And we welcome you here to DMV Sports Media for some summer Copa action. The rain has started to come down, which is very unfortunate, but we will do our best to get you the coverage here today. We have a double header on our hands. First up, it's Oranje and Toros doing battle here on this rainy day. Toros are in their teal. Oranje, obviously, in orange. And we are underway from the RFK fields. Will be played back. This is Josh Smith over to the near side. Ball's going to get headed forward. That is Michael Feeney, wearing number 17 in orange here tonight. Pressure here for Ali Magoob for Toros. And that ball is going to be booted out of play here on the near side. Ball's going to get played back for Aaron Uribe, who plays it over to the far side, and we will see this Toros team look to get something going on the offensive end. Ball's going to get switched back. On the far side, this is Alexander. His ball across. It gets knocked down in the box. And now it's going to be tipped away. And now the rain is really coming down. Uribe from the back line. Now it goes over to the far side. Alexander's ball sent across and headed away. Will be taken away here by Oranje. These are turf fields, so certainly going to be very slick surface here in this game. Pressure there from Magoob, out of play it goes. The rain, no indication that it will be a short storm. Obviously, we can hope that the map is off, but from what we have seen, it's not going to be the most delightful day here. We do have this game, and then Police against Chaskis. That game will be up next. That's Dexter far side. Look to square it up, and it gets knocked down by Mahoney. Mahoney's going to let it rip. It took a deflection just wide. And it goes out of play for a corner. So Los Toros will have the first opportunity from a corner here. See if they can find a way to convert and take the lead. It's a thrilling affair between them and Chaskis. That included 3 second-half goals as this gets sent into the middle. Gets knocked down. Low shot there by Zane. Is gobbled up by the keeper Ordaz for Oranje. That's going to get played into the middle of the field. Takes a deflection on the way out. Will be Oranje ball still. Here's Los Toros looking to get to work again. Mahoney. He will knock it down. Ball will be won here in the middle of the field and played back. Knocked into the middle. This is Mahoney. Mahoney cuts it back. Mahoney blocked away. That gets rolled over to Magoob. This Magoob cutting in. He's going to try to lay it out. That's Zane's ball across and hit over. Mahoney could not get that clean touch. Was out for a goal kick. As soon as I sat down to put on the headset and bring you this game, the rain started. So nice of the rain at least to wait until I could get situated to start coming down. We do appreciate that. As that's going to be played over the top, far side for Dexter. He's going to look to lay it off. Ball's going to be sent into the middle and now booted up and out of play on the far side. That ball rolled through and nearly got through. Just got cut off there at the last second. Los Toros had most of the ball in this game. Just 9 men present tonight for Orange. So that will go on to play for a throw-in. So obviously it will be Toros on the front foot. Ball's going to get rolled essentially down the end line over to the far side where it will be knocked out of play. There's a roller from distance, and it rolls all the way wide. We'll go out for another goal kick. Tyler Lochte, Donna Wireless here with you in the rain. This is Mahoney knocking it into the middle. Ball was nearly rolled through. He's looking for Magoob. Instead, it rolls all the way back to the keeper, Daniel Ordaz. Ball's going to get played over to the near side. Now into the middle it goes. As the heavy rain continues to fall, that will get chipped forward. Mahoney turning. Mahoney firing it just wide. And it will go out for another goal kick. Ball's going to get knocked into the middle of the field, headed forward. Magoob tried to turn it around. Now he's got it at his feet. Ball goes out of play. We're playing the white lines here today. Get a little bit confusing here with all the other lines just going back and forth in this field. This is Beta wearing number 10. He's got the armband here today. That'll get knocked out wide. This is Zane. Zane's cross over everybody over to the far side. It goes for Spaghetti. Now that's going to be hit into the middle. And it fell for a second there. Mahoney wanted to try to pounce, but nice job there by the keeper, Ordaz, to scoop it up. And now that will go out Los Toros will take it back. Ball's going to get played over the near side. This is Zane. Zane's shot there gets blocked. Tries his best to win it back. This is Magoob. Magoob trying to get around his man. This is Zane. Gets headed down. Magoob runs it down. He tried to lay it off. Back out for Zane again. Zane turning, gets slid away. And we'll go out for a corner here for Los Toros. Ali Magoob will take. He will raise a hand and fire it across. Gets headed up into the air and booted away again. Ball will go over to the far side and now will be played back. Baghetti into the middle. That'll get rolled over to the near side by Waldo Cruz. This is Zane forward for Magoob. Goes back outside for Zane. It's Zane's service knocked away again, and out it goes for yet another Toros corner. There's a shot from Magoob, not far off. I think it took a deflection. Will be another corner coming. This is Mahoney. This is Cruz. Took a deflection, falls for Magoob. Goes back over to the far side. It's Mahoney again. That's going to get rolled to the ground. Back to Marco Bravo. This time Orange will take it away, but again, they are down 2 men. Will be a tough task for them here in the rain. This is Cruz knocking it down. It's going to get played all the way back for Marco Bravo. Mahoney tries from distance, gets knocked down, and a good save by Ordaz as he jumps back on it. And that ball is going to get punted straight up. And it's going to go out of play. This will be throw-in for Orange. It's the first time they've crossed midfield here today. Have not had much of the ball at all. They've been hemmed in with 2 less men than Los Toros. And Daniel Smith is getting ready to fire this in. Smith's throw gets knocked up, and Waldo Cruz will take it away. He will look to play it out to the far side, and here comes Los Toros again. Dexter getting pushed, and the tackle gets made. Good sportsmanship there by him to help up Judami. This ball's going to be sent across. Zane sizing it up. Mahoney on the volley. He finds the far corner. And Aiden Mahoney makes it 1-0 Toros. And it's a goal that felt like it's been coming. And Mahoney is the man that does the job. He had a lot of time there. Picked his spot on the far post. Delivered the goods. So it's 1-0 Los Toros. And now the rain is really falling. Ali Magoob. Shirt is pulled. He will cut it back. Magoob into the middle. And there's another effort. This time it just drifts long. That was Zubaydah, who had a hit. Arguente will chase it back and get the goalie involved. This is the first touch of the game for Basso. And he celebrates with a fist bump that he got some action in. You always want to get the goalie a ball. Let him get into the game in his own way. Here come Los Toros again. And they will have another corner. This is Cruz. Wente looking to roll it through. It's a good ball. This is Magoob out wide. This is Dexter. Hit it low. Got knocked away. Cruz. Dexter on the far side. Knocks it into the middle for Magoob. This is Cruz. Looking to roll it over. Zane up top for Wente. And Wente went for the far post, got knocked away, and now booted up and out on the near side. And it goes to Wente. Cruz chopping it over to the far side. This ball's going to be sent out of play. It did take a touch on the way out. It will be a corner. Going to be played short. That's a shot from distance off the crossbar. Took a touch on the way in. Spaghetti just let it rip. It was nearly an own goal. Over to the far side. That pass saved at the last second. Dexter looked to knock it into the middle, but it got booted away. Mahoney. That's the game's only goal. Orange trying their best to work their way down the field. It will be played down the near side. That's McLagan. Now just in front of us with Smith. It's Josh Smith hurrying back. He will circle around. Now into the middle it goes for Feeney. Back to his keeper, Ordaz. Feeney with the light hit. Now that ball's going to be sent down the field. It will be McLagan making the run. Will be cut off, and it will be a second touch here today for Basso. Cruz will roll it right in front of us to Zane. Waldo Cruz for Wente. Ball's going to be played in and booted away. But Dexter will trap it. Gets taken away here, though, by Los Toros. This is Zane. Zane across. Mahoney is there, his second of the day. And a good pass from Zane for the assist to make it 2-0. And Zane has been so dangerous in this game. Racing down that near sideline. Felt like it was only a matter of time before something came, one of those balls. And I don't know if he was looking for Mahoney. I think he was just looking for danger. He certainly found it. And Mahoney found the back of the net. So now Basso has been taken off, at least for a second. I think he's working on something over on the sideline. And Marco Bravo showing off how much coverage of the goal he can manage there. Keeping Basso's spot warm for him. So now the refs will be waiting until Basso is ready for this game to continue. And we are back underway. Ball will be played out to the far side. Now forward, nearly the first chance of this game for Orange. It's Jelani Peters who nearly found himself through, and now it's going to be played down the field. Magoob looked to cut back inside, but he got muscled off the ball. A nice defensive play by Smith. Ball will be rolled over to the far sideline. I'll get played back here by Orange. Peters under pressure, finds the pass. And again, it started pouring as soon as this game kicked off. And there are no indications this rain will let up. But Tyler Luckdean, Donna Wallace with you here. We're trying to be as comfortable, as cheery as we can be. Got the nice umbrella over my head. He's got the same. For both of these teams, though, it's always so interesting to see how you deal with it. Some guys, they like the slickness of the turf on a wet day. Others, not so much. Magoob trying to apply some pressure. Zane, miscue there on the touch. And again, you wonder how much of that is the rain. Zane has been very active in this game. This is Cruz. Dexter. Outside for Alvarez. Alvarez gets it back. He will load it up. And it just went behind. A little bit difficult to see there if it went in, because you have that net behind the goal and the ball fell like it hit the back of the net, but instead behind the goal just pushed it wide. And that is going to be the first foul, the first yellow card in this game. It's going to go to Arjen Wente. So a free kick here for Orange. See if Orange can find their first opportunity in this game. Ball's going to be sent in to the back post, just over. Best look of the game so far for Orange. That was McLagan. What a look. So Los Toros survive the first real threat. And now Dexter racing down the other way, and Ordaz beats him to the ball. Mahoney, Magoo, cutting it back. It is still Magoo, dancing around at the top of the box. He looks for Dexter, he's found him. And Dexter looks to center it up, and what a save by Ordaz. Just saved a goal. Now this will go back across again. It's Dexter, another great save by Ordaz, who's doing everything he can. And now that heavy rain is returning. Has not stopped raining since kickoff, but it's certainly gone through waves in terms of how hard it's coming down. And this is about as hard as we have seen in this game. Nice piece of skill. Let's draw the whistle there by Michael Feeney. Looks like Toros getting a couple of guys ready on their bench to possibly bring on. This is Zane. Dexter. Alexander Dexter finding Alvarez, who couldn't find the touch. And now Zane will run it down. This is Dylan Zane from distance. He's very optimistic. I think he was hoping for maybe a little bit of extra zip on that ball as it rolled across the wet turf, but not to be. So Ordaz will run it down and get ready to take this goal kick. And this is Dexter. Dexter looked to roll it across, got taken away. Good pressure there from the back line. Let's make things interesting there on the clear attempt. Has been won back by Los Toros. This is Alvarez. Dexter. He took a deflection, goes out for another corner. And it's been all Los Toros in this game. Looks like they are readying their first sub. Andy Oliva getting some stretches in next to the Toros bench. Cruz through the driving rain. Dexter giving chase. And will go out of play. This is about as hard as it possibly could rain. And now for Los Toros, looks like they will have 4 subs getting ready to come on. Fitsum, Devonshire, Oliva, and Nelson Castillo be the men to come on. It looks like it's Zane, Magoo, Bravo, and Ubeda who will have their spots taken. And they can go and try to dry off under the Toros tent. And the captain's armband has now been placed around the arm of Waldo Cruz. Number 6 for Los Toros, who's always a problem for opposition. Oliva, goalie is off his line. Opted against it. Found Fitsum. This is Cruz. Finds Castillo. Looking for Mahoney. Nearly got it back. Cruz. Dexter. It's Dexter over the goal. Oh, it's going to get rolled down the far side and out of play. Let's see what Oranje can do with this. Again, they have not had many chances with the ball. And immediately, flag has gone up for offside. This is Cruz. Castillo out wide for Dexter. Dexter working his way through. It's Oliva over the goal. And it was a great look. Oliva could not keep the shot down as it just fizzed over the net. Ball's going to get sent into the middle. There's a shot from distance. It was struck very well. there by Vighetti. He's had a few of those why not shots. That time it just fizzed wide. That ball will get headed on. McLaughlin trying to run it down with Peters up there with him. McLaughlin has drawn a free kick here for Orange. And it will be Michael Feeney who will stand behind this. There's the whistle. It's Feeney with the chip. The header goes over. Jelani Peters found the ball on his head. Couldn't cash in. So we'll go over the net. It will be a goal kick here for Paso and Los Toros. So it look like they have a few more subs, including Carter Berg, who's double. And last match helped them collect all 3 points against Huskies. This is Alvarez out wide for Oliva. Michael Alvarez into the middle. Nelson Castillo had his pocket picked. It gets knocked forward. This is Peters. Gets by Devonshire. Peters now cutting it into the middle. It's still Peters. Jelani Peters cutting it back and finally dispossessed. Oliva ran him down, but that was some run by Peters. And he is out of gas. So will be a change up top for Los Toros as Carter Berg will come in for Mahoney. A man with 2 goals in the last game coming in for a man with 2 goals here today. Ball gets sent into the middle. Now over to Smith. And we'll go on to play. It will be Toros ball. This is Berg's first touch. Knocks it down with his chest. That's going to get sent down the far side for Lara. He will find Nelson Castillo. Castillo found the back of the net in the last game. Fits him. Gets it back to him. Castillo again, and this time could not get enough curl. Just drifted wide and out of play. That's Cruz with the takeaway. Gets poked through for Berg, just a bit off there on the timing from Monoware. And it will be another goal kick. Ball's going to get sent into the middle. Fitzham was leaping there for the header. Wente nearly took it away. Now that's going to get played over the top. Can Peters get there? Peters ran out of room, took a heavy touch. But Orange starting to create. That time it got by Basso. But again, last touched by Jelani Peters. So it will be a goal kick. Ball will get slid through for Daniel Smith. Daniel Smith tried to knock it into the middle. Then he gets taken down, no whistle. Monaware plays it forward for Berg. That's Dexter. He goes down, gets taken away by Rubin, who will turn and find the pass. Pressure here from Monaware. Whistle will go on him. So a free kick here for Orange. Joshua Smith. Back for Feeney. Smith. This is Feeney working his way forward, and then mistime the through ball goes out of play. Arjawente over to Lara on the far side. Finds Dexter. Dexter for Castillo. This is Berg. Monaware trying to get it back to him, and he has found the foot of Carter Berg. Monaware to Castillo. This is Dexter. Fitzham overran it, taken away. This is Wente, near side Oliva. And it's Oliva across. Berg wanted the header, but the ball never got to him. Pulled down by Cruz for a second before Peters wins it back for Orange. It's going to get knocked into the middle. And Ordaz sends it downfield. That's going to be a foul from behind. A layer-up free kick for Orange. Pressure here on the back line. That'll get switched all the way over to the far side. Pressure here from Cruz. Cruz has taken it away. This is Berg with options. It's Carter Berg, 3-0. And his third in 2 games. And it's a confident finish off the bench for Berg. He replaced Mahoney, who got the first 2. And he nets one for himself. What a summer Copa for Carter Berg. And it was a giveaway by that Orange back line, and Berg has made them pay, and now Peters thought about just firing that downfield. See what could happen. This is Smith. Now the whistle will go for halftime. And it's 3-0 Los Toros here in the rain. Stick with us on DMV Sports Media.
DMV Sports Media has been honored to cover Los Toros football, but their work between the whistles only tells half the story. Beyond the game, Los Toros is building stronger communities here at home and around the world. Together with the Luke Messick football charities, Los Toros proudly supports the All Orphans Football Foundation in Libourne, Accra, Ghana, providing football equipment, clothing, meals, medical care, and hope for more than 100 children. Because every child deserves the opportunity to play, to grow, and to dream. Joseph Luke Messick, age 22, died unexpectedly on Monday, May 17, 2021, while traveling to play the game he loved. When Luke played, he left everything on the field. He loved the game, he loved people, and he cared for others. When he heard that a team of orphans in Ghana had no supplies, he organized drives to provide equipment and supplies. Luke knew the joy of helping others, and he gave full out, sometimes when no one was watching, sometimes when he could encourage others to be part of the mission. The same spirit of service continues here in Northern Virginia through year-round community outreach. Together, we can continue creating opportunities through the beautiful game. To learn more about these initiatives, visit the link in this broadcast description. Thank you for helping to make a difference, and enjoy the broadcast. DMV Sports Media has been honored to cover Los Toros football, but their work between the whistles only tells half the story. Beyond the game, Los Toros is building stronger communities here at home and around the world. Together with the Luke Messick football charities, Los Toros proudly supports the All Orphans Football Foundation in Libourne, Accra, Ghana, providing football equipment, clothing, meals, medical care, and hope for more than 100 children. Because every child deserves the opportunity to play, to grow, and to dream. Joseph Luke Messick, age 22, died unexpectedly on Monday, May 17, 2021, while traveling to play the game he loved. When Luke played, he left everything on the field. He loved the game, he loved people, and he cared for others. When he heard that a team of orphans in Ghana had no supplies, he organized drives to provide equipment and supplies. Luke knew the joy of helping others, and he gave full out, sometimes when no one was watching, sometimes when he could encourage others to be part of the mission. The same spirit of service continues here in Northern Virginia through year-round community outreach. Together, we can continue creating opportunities through the beautiful game. To learn more about these initiatives, visit the link in this broadcast description. Thank you for helping to make a difference, and enjoy the broadcast. DMV
And we welcome you back here to the RFK Fields for the Summer Copa. It is still pouring. Tyler Lochte and the great Donna Wallace with you here, bringing you the action on this stormy Sunday. And we have a doubleheader scheduled here tonight, but if this rain continues, I don't know if we can bring you coverage of that second game because this is already pushing it. We don't want any of the equipment to be damaged, but we will certainly stay with you at least for the conclusion of this match here. It's Los Toros in their teal uniforms, battling Orange, obviously, wearing orange. And this is Lara. Nelson Castillo tried to send it across, and it got booted over. That was Berg, who was looking to try and find that second goal. So this is Daniel Ordaz in goal. He's going to boot this downfield. Los Toros leading 3-0. 2 goals from Mahoney, another from Berg. It's Oliva forward. This is Carter Berg. Falls at least momentarily there for Berg. Berg and Mahoney out there at the same time here. After Berg came in for Mahoney in that first half. Now get stopped there by Lara. Now sit back for Arjen Wente. Wente fancies himself a run. Lara leaves it for Alvarez. It's Alvarez to the back post for Berg, who couldn't stumble it home, but it does fall for Nelson Castillo, and he makes it 4. And it's his 4th goal contribution in 2 Summer Copa matches. The always electric Nelson Castillo delivering the goods here yet again in the rain. And it's all Los Toros here against 9-man Orange. And the Toros players always happy to chant, Nelly's on fire. This driving rain is not nearly enough to put out the flame of number 8 in teal. A player that means so much to this Toros club, scored one of the biggest goals in their history in the UPSL that saw them advance. Found a way to take down Lynchburg, who they will now share a division with this fall. Berg to Castillo. And will be taken away, and down the field it goes for Peters. Peters has been a bright spot for this Orange side, who again started this match with 9 men. McLaughlin. It's his ball downfield, called off by Basso, who gets there just in the nick of time. Peters was giving chase. And that ball is going to get knocked over to the near side for Lara. Lara very composed on the ball on the outside. It's Berg. And that's Alvarez. That's Manowar, who had a hit. Why not? It's one of those matches where it feels like for Toros, everybody has so much confidence. It's been a great display, and again, these summer Copa matches, these opportunities. This is a team that, again, is gearing up for that fall UPSL slate where the DMV, oh man, is there some tough competition with Bullies, with Dream. It's not going to be easy. DC Hyper, another really strong contender. They are back in the UPSL. So for Los Toros, this is so important here to get these opportunities to get better before that season begins. And obviously we will have coverage for you of almost every Los Toros match in the UPSL, as well as all sorts of other teams. As I said, Bullies and Dream, MSI as well. It's Castillo, Mahoney. It was clever. Just looking for Alvarez making the cut. And now Mahoney. Mahoney for Alvarez. The flag is up. Would have been one-on-one. And instead, will be offside. Pressure here for Alvarez. Ball will be played down the middle. Fits him. For Mahoney. Back out wide it goes. Berg racing through. It spilled. And Castillo couldn't get there. And then it nearly found the foot of Berg, but just out of reach. And now fits him. And now Oliva blocked away. And we'll get taken away by Monoware. It's Monoware. He finds Alvarez. Alvarez cutting it back. And now Lara. Monoware. Berg trickled through. And all the way back to the keeper, Ordaz. And now this rain is as hard as ever. This is Nelson Castillo. Really good defending there. The last possible moment. This is Peters. Under pressure, taken away by Alvarez. That's clean. It's a nice play. Out wide it goes for Berg. Berg taking it into the box. Look to center it. He's won a corner. Lara. I don't know what the plan, I guess just send it into the mixer. It's kind of like NHL, you just want to throw pucks on net, hope for some chaos, because there's no way that was a shot, not much venom there, but still a question asked nonetheless. This is Alvarez. Looks to slide it across, Monterey. And to send it back out. This is Fitzham. Opportunity for so many guys on Toros to show what they have before that fall season begins. And again, this is a club that never backs down from any match, anywhere, any weather, any time. This is Wente. He will load it up, and Wente just wide. Through the rain. This is about as hard as I've ever seen it rain at one of these games that I've done. My year plus doing games for DMV Sports Media, always been a blast. This is Fitsum. Just out of reach there. Some thunder now in the distance as Alvarez tried to slide that through. Mahoney. This is Berg. Lara near side. Finds the pass for Nelson Castillo. Lara, nice slide. Fits him in the middle. Finds Berg. All the way out to the far side. Oliva's ball across. It's left. It's Castillo. Could not find his mark. Did it take a touch? No. Goal kick. And that was very unselfish from Mahoney to leave that. This is a team that plays so together, does Los Toros. And it's incredible to watch. Obviously, everybody's heard stories of their infamous practices. They will fight hard no matter who's the opponent, sometimes even themselves, but that builds a real strong character in this group. It's a group that will certainly fight for each other. A club that's come so far. And now Mahoney. This is Fitsum. Nearly snuck through there to Castillo. Instead it gets taken away by Feeney. Feeney with the pass. And Lara steps up, takes it away. Castillo over to the far side. Mahoney into the side netting. Apparent goal, not a hat trick just yet for number 29. And so it will be a corner. Alvarez will raise his arms to take. Alvarez's ball headed away. And that time it just took a deflection on the way up. And so it will be another opportunity here for Alvarez. That gets knocked down, knocked away. Great save by Ordaz. Now that ball will be cleared as far back as Sam Devonshire. And now Mahoney. Mahoney will knock it back. It's Fitzum, slipped and nearly scored. Feel some sunshine behind us, but the rain still showing no signs of slowing down. Guess if nothing else, you can celebrate the fact that it's not a ridiculously hot day. This is Berg. Too heavy of a touch. Right now, it looks like plenty of subs will enter this game for Los Toros. Again, just want to give a huge shout out to Donna Wallace over here, manning the camera. This is not fun weather to do it, but that's why he's the man. In any weather, he will be here, that's for sure. So Ordaz will knock this to the middle of the field. Will be rolled through for Monoware. Nelson Castillo, can he get there? He cut it back, but nobody was there. It was Dexter who was closest. Looks like a new pair of boots for Alexander Dexter. And it's Monoware over the goal. He did strike it well, but he could not keep it down. Not a bad effort by any means. Dexter trying to provide some pressure. Gets him up there as well. And it gets knocked out. Peters. Surveying. Surging down that far side. He's going to look to play Smith. And a nice sliding play there by Oliva. And it's Magoob. This is Dexter. He's got Castillo up there. He's got Magoob as well. Dexter finds Monoware. Oh, that is cool and calm. Monoware finds the far post. Perfect finish. And the assist goes to Dexter. And it's 5 for Toros. Good vibes on Coach Dave Mastron's bench right now. It's been all Toros here tonight in this rain. And now that's going to get rolled down the near sideline for McLagan. And we'll go out of play. And it will be, I believe, a corner kick here for Orange. So let's see if they can get something going. Here comes the corner. Basso with the punch. And a whistle as that gets it into the open goal. So think this is going to be a foul on Orange. And a free kick here for Basso to take. Beal fits him. And that is Sordas keeping it out of the net. And you got to give him some credit. He's made some very impressive saves in this ballgame. It's a credit to him. Fitz knocks it down. This is Dexter. Played his collegiate soccer, very good career at Pitt. And this is Castillo. Castillo shaking away down the far side, and he's going to go down. And this is not what you want to see at this point in this match. Nelson Castillo down holding his ankle. And again, in these matches for Los Toros, as they prepare for a UPSL season, the most difficult UPSL campaign that they will have ever faced, with the new divisions and a jam-packed schedule of really, really good teams. You cannot be without a player that has been on his day a true match winner for them, a guy that can turn no points into one, sometimes three. And it's good to see him getting back up to his feet. Pressure from Casillas, going to try to run that out. And that's going to get sent back to Devonshire. Forward for Oliva. This is Dexter leaving it. Oliva on the overlap, but he was offside. And Los Toros' bench not pleased with that call, because that was a moment of beauty there between Dexter and Oliva. This time by maybe a step. But that right there, that goes to show the talent of Toros. And you love to see the bench just be that animated. Scoreline does not matter to them. They're going to try to play hard until this match is over. Believe Toros are now just playing with 10 men. Obviously nobody sent off, but Orange, they showed up with 9, and the score being what it is, I think it could make the end of this game a little bit more competitive, and I believe that's what Toros want out of this game here today. A chance to test themselves. Corner coming here for Toros. That's going to get nearly off the head of Manaware. It's Spaghetti who was going for distance. Now Nelson Castillo across. It was mishit by Abeda. And from the far side, Oliva from distance knocked away by Ordaz. Another fine save from the Orange keeper. Good defensive pressure there. From Fagetti. Will be a throw in here for Orange. It's Dexter turning. Dexter's ball into the middle, knocked away. Fitz now applying some pressure. Ball will go over to the far side. This is Feeney. Fitz. Dexter out wide. And it's Castillo. Waiting. Lays it off for Abeda. It's Castillo! Oh, what a finish. And it's 6 for Toros. And a really nice 1-2. And a big smile for Castillo as he nets a second. He has been a monster in this summer Copa. Back-to-back extraordinary performances for number 8 in teal and for Toros. They continue to have that pressure. 6-0. It looks like Devonshire will come out, as well as Castillo. Nothing left for number 8 to prove. Another strong showing for him and for Devonshire. Not the most demanding day on the back line, but he's done his job. Won a few balls in the midfield. Had a few moments. And he'll leave up. This is Magoob, lets it go, tries to run it down. He does get there. Ali Magoob for Dexter. Took a deflection and just rolls wide. A corner for Los Toros. So Toros with 10 men out there, and Orange, they showed up with 9. And now the sun has come out behind us. You wonder if the storm is finally passing. Ball's going to get sent over the header. Over everybody. Magoob trying to spin around. Abeda just out of reach there for Dexter. That'll get backed into the middle for Magoob. He's going to spin around. Magoob finds the pass to Abeda. Lara has a hit from distance, and just enough done there by Ordaz to keep it out. But there's Magoob on the nice dish from Monoair to make it 7. And a good day for Monoair, really showing something here in this match. Goal and now an assist as well. And now a rainbow has appeared, far side of the field. Just the single rainbow, but it is pretty clear. Not sure if the camera is picking it up, but it is certainly there. Nice sight always. I think it's the first time I've seen one at a match since did game at Bethesda with the great Hall of Famer Bruce Murray. That ball asking a lot. Monoware couldn't get there. Goes out for a goal kick. And so it's Peters. Ball gets taken away by Abeda. It's going to be a tackle from behind by Abeda. Jami is the victim. He gets helped up to his feet. This is Magoo. Beta nearly got out wide for Oliva. Instead, it gets played back to Ordas. Back in his own net. This is Ruben. McLagan, who had the best offensive opportunities in this match for Orange. We're number 5. This is Feeney, who's taking the set pieces, few of them awfully dangerous. It's Manaware again, getting a foot in. Ball's going to get blasted over the far side, out of reach there for Oliva. This is Ruben. Working his way through. Ruben. Downfield for Peters. Out of play it goes. It's Magoo trying to twist and turn away. Let me thank everybody for watching this match here on DMV Sports Media. It's part of the Summer Copa. That's Lara. Back to Spaghetti. There's Oliva on the far side. Oliva trying to send it across. Lara coming in. Toros looking for 8. Lara dancing. Passing it over to Fitzham. Now Abeda. Abeda had a hit. It was low and it was blocked away. Now here come Orange. Can they find a goal before this game is over? Got knocked away by the hip of the defender Marco Bravo there. Nearly got over to the far side. Instead, Bravo with the body on the line to make the play. Fits him. Here's Lara. Goes out of play off the shin of Lara. And now a substitution is about to be made here by Los Toros. Will be Dylan Zane. Ball's going to get played down the field and headed away. Back it goes to, well, nearly the keeper. Zane nearly got a piece of that. He's been all over the place in this match. Now that's going to get played down the field for McLagan. McLagan has gotten there first. Could not beat Basso. And that was far and away the best look so far for Orange. Ball's going to get sent in off the crossbar and out. It was Lara's header, and now Zane racing down the field, a heavy touch. How in the world did that stay out? It was Lara's header on the goal line. He headed it up and into the crossbar, and somehow it went out. Basso. He will send it outside. This is Zane rushing through, and that ball out of reach. He finished the run all the way through to Ordaz. That's going to go down the far side. This is Peters cutting it back. Looking to send it into the middle. Plenty of room on the near side for McLagan. McLagan's cross knocked back. And into a goal, but it's not the right goal. So it will be a corner. Ball's going to get sent across by McLaughlin to the back post. Gets headed over again. That time it took a bounce on the way. And Oranje are really going for that goal. And now it looks like Ali Magoob's going to check back in. Five minutes from time. Can't imagine there will be much in the way of extra time in this one, given the nature of the score and the match. This is Zane. Dylan Zane trying to cut it back into the middle. Got booted away and goes out for a corner. It was Oliva who made way for Magoo. Magoob will raise a hand and fire it across. It gets punched out. Dylan Zane on the volley. Just wide. And applause from the bench from Coach Master in there, encouraging him. This is Jadami. Cut off there by Magoob, who takes it away. Toros 1-8. And it's number 80. Down the pitch. Nearly rolled it through. Magoob will lay it off to Fitzham. And that will be switched all the way across to Lara. This is Zane. That's Lara. Abeda's ball did not make it into the middle. And that will go out of play on the far side for a throw for Toros. Lara looking for Abeda, knocked away. This is Peters. Behind Feeney, couldn't get there. Smile on his face as he pumped the brakes. Zane. Magoob made the run, and the Monoware as well. And now Abeda finds Magoob. Magoob already has one. Dancing around for two. Nothing there. Magoob with the poke. Monoware. Monoware still finds Zubeda, blocked down. And then he went down. And the ball got knocked away. Flag will go up, I guess, for offside. As we enter the final moments of this match. Fitzham. Zane. Out wide for Magoob. Number 80, make it 8-0. Magoob across, knocked back. And this may just be the final act of this match. Abeda. Over to Lara, far side. It's Lara, just wide. Will be a corner. Magoob, a roller. It's Lara. Lara fires, headed away. And that's the whistle. And it is over. It's Los Toros who will take it 7-0. A dominating performance for the guys in teal. They get it done with 2 from Mahoney, 2 from Castillo. Berg got in on the party. Magoob as well at Monaware. Just a strong showing for Los Toros here tonight in the pouring rain. And they move to 2-0 on the Summer Copa once again. Your final score, Los Toros 7, Oranje 0.